The people at the helms of affairs are not even responsible enough to handle things in this country. And when they speak foolishly that, Nigerians need to do this, Nigeria needs to do that. Imagine what happens. Reps also knocks Lai Mohammed for doing this because he is not proven responsible, and they have shown him how to be responsible the way they can. Anyway, more details I'll bring to you shortly, but before then, please ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you get first notification anytime we drop a new video. Okay, my friends, without further ado, don't forget this is Saffron Media and we give you trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings. And this is the best place to be wherever you are, wherever you're from. Ensure you help us share our videos and also share with your families and also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for all that you do. I do not take it for granted. I say thank you. Okay, without further ado, let us quickly dive right in and see why the rep has to knock Lai Mohammed. Remember, is the Minister of Information and Culture. Yes, he says the House of Representatives Committee on Culture and Tourism on Wednesday refused to take Minister of Information and Culture Lai Mohammed for 2021 budget defense over late submission of documents. The committee, led by Mr. Ogbeide Ihama, decried that the ministry presented details of its budget proposal. Same morning, Mohammed was to appear before the lawmakers. A member of the committee, Joseph Edionwele, urged the committee to not proceed with the session as the documents were just being submitted. "What are we reviewing? We can't take the budget defense now," he stated. The lawmaker therefore moved a motion that the budget defense be stepped down for another 1 week to enable members go through the budget. The motion was unanimously adopted. The committee later had a closed-door session with the minister. Similarly, House of Representatives Committee on Pension on Wednesday condemned the Executive Secretary of the Pension Transitional Arrangement Directorate, Dr. Chioma Ejikeme, over her non-appearance before it for budget defense. The committee consequently declined to consider PTAD's 2021 budget proposal, sending back its officials who showed up at the session and ordering them to reappear with Ejikeme within 72 hours. Chairman of the committee, Al-Hassan Rurum, APC Kano, issued the directive based on a motion unanimously adopted by members. After the director of Parastatal's pension department, who represented the executive secretary, had announced his representation of the PTADS boss, Rorum ruled that Ejikeme appears before the committee on Tuesday. So obviously you can see what I'm talking about, that people that represent the people are really not responsible enough to even handle a lot of things in the country, and yet they feel that the citizens are the ones that are not responsible. Imagine just a protest and see how they have sent army to kill young men and young women, and like that is not even enough. You can say that they've brought all forms of deniers, saying they are not aware, they were not involved, they know nothing about it. It was not done by the Nigerian army. The Nigerian army used, plain bullets, all sorts of excuses. How do you expect such people to represent the people well? Imagine a budget that is supposed to be submitted when, as at the time it is supposed to be. Imagine a minister, the one that even talks the most. And now remember that young Nigerians' passports, that those that participated in the NSAS protest, their passports are being seized by federal government, and some of their accounts are being freezed as we speak. That is to tell you the level of tyranny that a lot of Nigerians are experiencing right now in Nigeria. Because imagine the Minister of Information and Culture, Mr. Lai Mohammed, has refused to, if when he knows he's supposed to defend his budget for 2021 submission, he brought it when he's supposed to be defending. You submit your budget, and when the day of defending comes, you report and you defend your budget, you defend your project. But rather, He came on that day to submit and expected to, also defend same day. But good that the House of Rep members, some of them stood on their feet and said, no, this is not going to happen. You just submitted this budget and we cannot handle this today. You have to wait for another 1 week. You can imagine how some of them feel so pompous and feel that Nigeria is a joke. They just come around, throw things around, and just feel that these things can fly, nobody can stop them, they are in charge. Yes, indeed, we can say they are in charge because nobody has really been able to challenge their useless behaviors. Nobody has been able to challenge all the stupid acts and the stupid things they've been doing recently. And imagine the House now telling him that he will have to wait for about 1 week. And he is not left out. He's not the only person that has shown this show of shame and irresponsibility. Another lawmaker also was involved because she also was that is Dr. Choma Ejikeme, over her own non-appearance before her budget defense. She did not show up. That is a height of irresponsibility that goes on in the country. And yet you will say, oh, a young man that has struggled over the years should come for an interview. And imagine if the young man comes late for that interview. How would you feel? You will feel this man is not responsible. That is why he doesn't have a job up to this time. The same thing, you are the hems of affairs. You that are representing the people, it is the same thing that you are still doing. You have not shown any form of responsibility because when you are supposed to submit your budget, you did not submit. When you are supposed to defend, you are just submitting the budget. All these things should be tied to, there should be a kind of sanction against anyone that who does not meet up with the time, because every one of them are aware of when to submit and when they'll be called again to come and defend their budget. By the time these guys are sanctioned, but really, who is going to punish them even after the sanction? Because you can see the report we last gave, even after a court has ruled that the teachers should be paid their money and everything. Imagine the school authorities still did not respond and nothing has been done to them. So it's like in Nigeria, nothing really happens when you don't follow court orders. So people are not scared, especially those in high places, the politicians and the likes of them. They are really not scared because they feel they are the high and the mighty and nobody can stop them from doing whatever they want to do. But this is Nigeria and we have to face the truth and face the reality of the day. So guys, thank you so much for listening. If you have comments, please drop it in the comment section. We would like to hear from you, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.